Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Looking at a lot of wind today, but sunshine. Will be about 58 and sunny for your Tuesday. And tomorrow, Wednesday, we've got 60 and sunshine as well. Welcome to November 4th, 2025. In Election Day in many areas. Well, it is Election Day, but there are different races going on in different cities and towns and all over. And some are big, some are small. Not a monster election year as some years are, but in some places, absolutely, there are some big races going on. So a lot of schools closed today. You will see kids off. I know my kids are off today. I don't know if that goes throughout all of Long Island and New York and everything, but yeah, there's definitely some kids off today. So if you see the roads a little quieter this morning, I guess that's a possibility. We do have a decent day and week of weather here, which is exciting considering it is the first week in November. I do want to remind you, and you can check out the video and all the info on Instagram and Facebook. We have a monster ticket blitz this Thursday. So excited about it. We will have plenty of tickets starting at 4:30 in the afternoon. Why 4:30 on a Thursday? It's the grand opening of Wonder in Holbrook, Sunrise Highway, 5801 Sunrise Highway in Holbrook. The fantastic food place that has hundreds and hundreds of things to choose from, over 20 exclusive menus. And if you can't decide on dinner what the family wants, this is the place for you. There's so many different things to choose from. Free delivery, incredible app, and yes, you can go into Wonder and actually get food. And I think there's a couple of seats. I've never been there, but it's a really neat new way of looking at food and dinner and everything. And we're going to have a ticket blitz for the grand opening. We cannot wait. Thursday, 4:30 to 6:30 at Wonder in Holbrook. We've got Tucker Wetmore tickets, Rascal Flatts, Riley Green, our secret holiday show for Mulcahy's, and Brett Eldridge has a big holiday show at the Beacon. We've got some of those as well. So looking forward to it. We'll see you at Wonder this Thursday in Holbrook. Let's start the show this way. Is this something you've dreamed of, that your company on payday mistakenly deposits all of your coworkers' money into your account? Now, what do? Obviously, they're going to want it back. Well, a guy in Russia, a factory worker, says, yeah, not so fast. He received all of his coworkers' paychecks in his account, about $87,000, and he says, I'm keeping it. I'm not giving it back. I refuse. The company says there was a software glitch, obviously, and that he's not entitled to it. The normal thinking person would work with the company and say, okay, go ahead, take out what you need. Obviously, it was a mistake, and redisperse it to the 34 employees that need to get paid. The man says he did his own research online and found out that if it's a billing error, he's obligated to return it. But this is a technical error, so he says it's his call. Well, that's not what the courts say. First two rounds of the case went through two different courts, and they both sided with the company. Now, the man has appealed to Russia's Supreme Court, and they've agreed to look at it. The only advice I would give this gentleman is, don't spend it until the Supreme Court renders their decision, because I don't have a good feeling about this for you. Maybe just, get out of town, get out of Dodge and go hide somewhere. Witness protection. Maybe you've got a shot, but I think it's going to be over real soon for this guy. We got plenty more to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment comes up about 8:12. National Days, good news stories, late 8 o'clock hour. Some new stuff from Oreo. We'll tell you what's going on. That comes up about 7:48. A fancy cafe with a new item for sale. We will tell you what's going on there. And good news, if you saw the story about the needles in the candy going on Halloween, and maybe you didn't even see it. It was a hoax. We'll tell you where it came from and who's being held responsible. We will get to that as well. Windy, sunny, 58. Tomorrow, about 60. Not bad for the first week in November. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.